Hi everyone. So it's been a while I posted a video on YouTube, and today I decided to post another video demonstrating how to use Cursor to completely build an iOS app from scratch. So I've been using Cursor for a couple of months now for my full-time job. I have an ultra plan. I bought it for like $200. So I'm using it for creating iOS app. I also published it in iOS App Store, Play Store. So today, I feel like let's do a complete tutorial on how we can use Cursor to build an iOS app completely from scratch. So I gone through ChatGPT and came up with few product ideas, few app ideas, and one of the app idea is creating a AI-powered note taker which uses speech to text uh, inbuilt algorithm to uh, take notes and summarize using AI. So we're gonna use all the free available resources and build this app complete from scratch using Flutter and Cursor. So let's start building the app. So let me share my screen. Let me share the app. The app is gonna be it's a speech to text AI powered note taking app. We're gonna take input from user from voice and we're gonna convert it to text. Then we're gonna use a free AI LLM model to convert the text to a summary and save it in the notes as a local storage. So this app is gonna be completely free. We're not going to pay for any services except the cursor. So I have a cursor ultra plan, but I think if you sign up for cursor, you're gonna get free credits, or you can use student plan if you're a student. So cursor is giving a 1 year free student plan, which is basically a free $20 per month plan for all the students living in US and few other countries. So let's start. As I said again, we are using Flutter and we're using Cursor IDE to completely write this app. So let me, I have the iOS simulator running already. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open Android Studio. I'm going to create a new Flutter project, the SDK path. Hope you guys already installed Flutter on your machine. I can show the version I have already installed. So it is Flutter 3.35.1, which is the latest release from Flutter. Like I just upgraded it 14 days back. So you go to the Flutter SDK path, go to the project title. So I'm going to call it as a AI note taker, AI note taker app. So it's gonna be in my studio projects directory, a new Flutter project, completely completely building, completely built using Cursor as vibe coding. So you can go any unique organization ID. So I have my own domain, so I'm gonna use mine. Sumesh Bharati dot AI note taker. AI note taker. So it's gonna be, we're gonna leave all the things as it is, but we're just gonna check create project offline and let's create it. So Android Studio, we are using Android Studio to just to create the project structure, and as soon as it's done, we're gonna use Cursor completely for the whole project. So meanwhile it's loading, I will open cursor, open a new window, open the close the old one. So I'm going to open the project what we have created. It's in the studio projects. It's AI note taker app. So I created the project using Android Studio, and right now I'm using cursor to start, customizing our project. So we can close this Android Studio. We're not going to use it anymore. And let's start by coding. So before starting, making sure all the things are good, doing a Flutter Docker. So those who already use Flutter, they know what this command is. Basically, this command checks all the basic setup before we are, you know, start creating or working on the project. So it gives an idea, is there something is wrong? We can fix it before that. So here, almost everything is good except one issue, found one category, which is Android. So in our project, we're not going to use Android. We're just going to focus on iOS as of now. So we are good. Let's run this default project completely like built from, which is a default setup from Flutter. So let's run this basic Flutter template project. So I'm gonna just use the command flutter run. So basically it will try to find my iOS simulator, which is running here, and it will start running on the device. So the initial build might take a couple of minutes. So meanwhile, this is building, so we can, oh, it's done. So this is the basic default Flutter app. Whenever you create a sample Flutter project, it's gonna give this sample project. So it will just increase the timer counter whenever you click this floating action button. This is just a simple project, simple template for default Flutter project. So this cursor, so the right side window, this is the chat window, what we're gonna use to completely wipe code. And here you can see I've already selected Cloud 4. There are like a couple of models you can select, but I usually prefer Cloud 4 Sonnet. So I also use Cloud 4.1 Opus, but it's a bit costly comparing to Cloud 4 Sonnet. It's really depending on your choice. For me, I feel like Cloud 4 Sonnet is more more powerful comparing to other models, and also a bit reasonable in the terms of price. So I'm gonna use Cloud 4 Sonnet for our project. Feel free to use other models if you feel the other models are better. So let's get started. I'm gonna go the first prompt as I want to create a AI powered note taker iOS app, which uses speech to text for the notes and use LLM to LLM to summarize and save the notes. Save the notes. I want to build this app completely using the free resources available. So I did a basic Google search and I found there is a library called speech to text in Flutter pub.dev library store. So I'm planning to use this. I haven't used this before. So I'm gonna try using this. It says that it has the support for iOS, except Linux. It has support for all the platforms. So I want to use this as a free resource and I don't want to pay for anything. So speech to text, use. I'm also gonna copy the URL and gonna paste it here. Oops, I don't wanna run this prompt. So go shift plus enter and here. So there is a platform called Arli AI. So I will share this link in the description. So it basically has a free tier program where it allows users to uh, basically use the LLM for free if they are not using it for commercial purpose and the usage is not super high. So I think for our app, this plan is much better. We don't have to pay. That's a good thing about that. So I'm just gonna say that go to this website and for the free LLM. As of now, just focus on creating the creating the app structure, base app structure for our app. Before implementing, give me the plan. So this is how I usually prompt. I will not let AI to take the control completely. So I just like give the command that what is the logic for the app, and I also ask what is its plan, what is AI plan to implement it. So once I verify the plan, then I go for to correct for any corrections if something is not right. So let me run this. So it just basically reads the project directory. So it just determines these are the core features that this app has need to have, which is speech to text recording, AI summarization, node management, offline storage. Perfect. So we're just gonna focus on building a basic, lightweighter mobile app. So it created a to-do list and it started coding. So it is all adding all the required libraries, speech to text, HTTP, shared preference. I asked to give the plan, but it gave the plan and also start executing the plan. It seems fine. The plan seems fine, so I'm not gonna disturb it. Let it run. So it just added the libraries, like all the uh, Flutter libraries that we have to use. So it also created a file called node.dot, which you can see here under the models. So it created a speech service.dot file, AI service.dot file, storage service.dot file. So it basically created all the files for all the core features. So now it start creating the screens. Okay, it is creating the home screen. So it also manage the folder structure under models. It have all the models, services, all the core structure, core services, and inside screens, all the screens. Okay, good so far. The one thing I also learned from using cursor for a long time is it generates huge chunk of code, which is not essential sometimes because, like, for example, here it generates 180 lines of code, but the same logic can be done in like less than, you know, fewer lines of code. So this is kind of an AI thing, try to build more sophisticated AI app. So the other hack for this is like also add a prompt that keep the code base minimal, which helps to cut short all the bullshit code it is writing. Let's wait for the app, uh, like the result. I hope it should be like good, and let's see how it's how it is designing. So it also creating the main screen now, and it is trying to set up the navigation flow between the screens. So it created three different screens: home screen, no detail screen, recording screen, and also okay, it's done. Also done with the navigation stuff. It installed all these libraries, code structure. Okay, perfect. Key features implementer. Okay. And next steps, we have to add Arli API. Okay, cool. The app is ready to use. Okay, let's keep all the changes and let's expand this window, command window, and I'm gonna go do Shift plus R, which is gonna completely restore the app. I'm gonna switch to the simulator. Okay, it seems good. There is a floating action button. AI note taker. We restart the app again. Let's see what it does. Okay, so there is a error saying missing plugin exception, no implementation found for method get all on channel plugins. So I'm gonna copy this error, control copy. I'm gonna paste it in the chat. I'm gonna say, got this error. Okay, it says that we have to do flutter pub get, and it generates the command and it does by itself. And it's also cleaning the flutter core. I think it is just trying to clear all the cache. That's good. Okay, so it also found that in iOS, so there is a file called info playlist where, okay, it added the microphone usage permission. Cool. Nice. Let's see what's the result now. I'm restarting again. Okay, still loading. Maybe I have to quit the app, clear the terminal, and gonna run back again. Or I can do other flutter get. Sorry, flutter pub get. Okay. And flutter run. Let's see. It is building the project again. So it literally took like 10 minutes so far, and I'm really curious to see what's a basic app look like. Okay, let me go to the app. Cool, looks fine. Let me do this. AI note taker app would like to access speech recognition. Okay, let me say hello. Okay, hello. Tap the mic button to start. Okay, hello. Hey there, this is a test message. Wow. So we built a basic notes app which can convert the speech to text completely offline using the Flutter package. It says good to me. This seems good to me, really. So I'm gonna save it. Cool. Cool. Dude, we just built a complete iOS app from scratch in 15 minutes, which can easily recognize our voice and convert to text literally without writing single line of code. So we're gonna add more features into it. I want to make this app a bit more useful. So what we can do, as I said earlier, we're gonna implement Arli AI, which is I again found this from from just a Google search, and I feel like I used it once, like a couple of months back, and it was not bad. So let's see how it works. So I'm choosing the free plan. I don't want to spend any money for my free project. Okay, text model, quick start, my API keys. Okay, text API keys, name your key. Let me say AI note taker API, set name. Okay, this is my API key. Cool. Let me copy it. Let me go to the documentation. So I'm going to copy this documentation, go to cursor, paste the documentation. I'm just going to ask to go through it. Go through this documentation, and I will provide you the API key. We are going to implement the summary generation from the text what we captured from user, and I mean like before saving to the storage. Cool. Okay, it started implementing it. Nice. Let me go to the model. Okay. I think at some point it's gonna ask me the API key. Here I have to replace the API key. Okay. It is editing. Cool. Now I need to update the recording screen to use the improved AI service and also update the main.org. Okay. It looks great to me so far. So this is the best thing that could happen to all the developers. So I was using Flutter like few years back, and I was like completely coding from scratch, like line to line, or I wrote like 10,000 plus lines for an app. So Right now, it's been so crazy. I haven't written any single line of code so far, and it's completely done using cursor. And it's amazing. The results are good. I'm not blaming anything. The UI is not really good, but let's just focus on the features for now. Once we build the features, we will upgrade the UI to the most sophisticated level. And again, I'm just gonna copy the API, copy, and I'm just gonna paste it here. API key. It is not the best practice to API, use the API key like this, but just for this demo purpose, I'm using the API key directly in the app. So it says API key configured is now integrated into the app. Okay, alrighty. Let's run the project again. Restarting the project, going to the simulator. Hey, this is a test. Okay, it is not working right now. We do it again. Hello, great. It's working right now. I'm gonna stop this. Okay, when I hit save, okay, nothing happened. Okay, so it basically generated a settings icon here and it shows all the AI API key details, which we don't need actually. So this is an unnecessary feature, and this screen is not working as expected. So I'm gonna go back to the chat and say that we don't need the we need to show the API config to users. Just remove them. Also, the app is not using the API service now. We have to use the API. We have to use the we have to use the Arli API to summarize the the text generator from the user speech as a summary and save the summary along to the notes. I'm going to hit enter. Let's see what it's going to do now. Okay, remove the file, setting file. So we haven't done any API compression on our own. We just gave the API key and the documentation. So Cloud is doing all the things on its own with the cursor based on the documentation. And let's see how it's gonna work. Cool. So it removed API configuration and it says enhance AI integration. Focus on summarization. Only uses Arli AI for text summarization. Okay. Proper error handling, debugging, logging, user feedback. Okay. It shows success or failure message. Only summarizes text with 10 plus characters. Okay. Cool. Restore it. Gonna add, hey there, this is a text message. I'm giving it for the summarization using Arli API, period. So I recorded the message. Let's hit save. Let's see what it's happening. AI summary unavailable. What's error? Okay, there is an API error. Okay, something wrong with the API call. So I'm just gonna copy this message, go back to chat, gonna say, go, there's error. Use the proper model. So it's basically using Metaloma 3.18 billion instruct. So I don't think this is I think something wrong with this model. Okay, only gamma to 327 billion models are free. Okay, okay, let's see, restart it. Go back. Let's try another demo. Hey there, this is a test message for testing AI summary. Okay, it took some time. I'm gonna delete this. Hey, this is a text message for, gonna stop this. Okay, it's not actually responsive. Maybe it's a simulator, that's why. So I remove all the text, going again. Hey, this is a text message to test the features. Sample message for summarizing the AI content. Hit save. Okay, it's still saying these models are not available. Copy the message, go back, still error. So meanwhile, let me go to the documentation and see what are the free models that are available. Quick start. So there are chat completion models and there are completion models. Let me go and see all the text models. I think we can use a lightweighted model for our app. Go to the count, model filter. Okay, my bad. We have to set the models here. So I can see gamma models. Let's use the first one. I'm also gonna copy this. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna refresh it. Okay, cool. So meanwhile, it also did some good stuff. Like it checked for all the available models. Okay, cool. It found that one of the correct model is 27 billion parameter model, and it says it's working. Okay, let's test it. Let's test it. Let me go. Hey, this is a text message just for testing the feature of the mobile app using LLM models, period. Okay, we're gonna hit save. Okay, it is doing something. Great. Cool. I can see the summary, generated summary. Let me go there. Okay, which is the latest one? This is the latest one. Okay. I would say the summary is not really perfect, but hey, we can able to do the summarization using AI right now. Awesome. It seems good. Not bad at all. I would say we have implemented both the speech to text and AI summary using all the free resources. But the UI is not good. Let's do one thing. Let's snapshot it. I'm gonna snapshot it and go to chat, paste this image in chat, improve the UI. I want the sleek, minimalistic UI that supports. I'm a fan of dark mode, so I also want dark mode to be there in our app. So I'm gonna say that supports dark mode too. Let's see. So far we have built the core features of the mobile app. We can able to translate or transcribe the user's context to text, and we can also able to summarize the text using AI. The generated content is not really good, but we're gonna keep iterating it so that it's gonna get better. So far, we haven't written any single line of code, and I don't think we're gonna rewrite any of the lines anymore. And AI is doing Claude is doing a great job in creating this app. Let's wait for Claude for how it's gonna design the UI. I think it's gonna do a good job. Let's see. Okay, it is upgrading the UI design for all the screens. Let's wait for the AI to complete the process. Okay, I think it is writing a lot of lines of code. Let's see how it's gonna look like. Okay, it says it's done. Let's go. Restarting the app. Okay, I got an error. It says card theme can't be assigned. So copy the message, go to chat, paste it, fix it, fix the error. So I was using cursor for quite long, so I got so used to it. So if you're seeing this, so usually you can also do Command EL, which is gonna add the terminal directly to the chat window. So you don't have to copy paste the message every time. You just have to go there and say that, fix the error. It's gonna go into the terminal and look the error what it has to resolve. I mean, like cursor is getting better and better. Keep all, restart again. Okay, no error anymore. Let's go to the app. Okay, okay. It looks better now. Mm. But still, I don't think this is the perfect UI. I don't think it also has dark mode. So let me be more specific this time. Keep the app simple, minimalistic. Have a have an app bar and show the list of notes in the home page. Also prefer having a dark mode. Oops, dark mode toggle in the home screen. Cool. Let's see. I'm gonna also say keep the code changes minimal. Hit save. Hit enter. Let's see. I don't want to write lot of lines of code. So I think it's gonna optimize the logic with minimum lines of codes. So that's what I need. So it will be much easier for me to debug in future if I create the app in long run. So we basically create an AI, free AI app which listens to user and create notes and summarize it completely using cursor and without. I don't think people need tech knowledge to do that, and it's gonna get better in future. Oops. It says it's done. Keep all, restart. Okay, it's better. Okay, I like the dark mode better. Wow, it is also showing the generator message here, like it's a summary. Cool. Let me restart the app again. Let's see. Okay, the dark mode is not saving, so every time it's getting defaulted to light mode. Let me add a command. Let's store the dark mode preferences to local storage. So every time app loads, app re restarts, it remember the user preference. Okay, it's trying to add to the local storage, as I said. It is creating the command, like the comments. It is using the existing shared preference library to do it. It is adding this code. Nice. So it is like creating a flag called is dark mode and it's setting the theme. Cool, it's done. Let's restart the app. Let's say the dark mode. Okay, it is working. Dark mode, let me restart it. Nice. So there might be a quite small delay, but it's just because we are using a simulator. When you use this app on uh, a real device, you won't get the same that flashy thing. So it will be so fast. So it's getting better. App looks great. Let's make the message summarization better. Let's say AI generation is not good. It has to be concise and oops, concise and it has to be concise and just stick just stick to the given message, nothing more. Okay, it is trying to add some. So basically how LLMs work is when we are sending a request, we also can uh, send the message along with the request, like a text message saying what we exactly need. So basically, I think it is gonna add the prompt. See here. So it adds the content as create a brief focus summary in 1 to 2 sentences. Only include the key information from the text. Do not add extra content or explanations. Cool. And it also minimized the tokens to 50, so it's gonna generate very small content, which is actually good. And it also adjusts temperature. So basically, temperature is it's the variable to set the hallucination, the imagination level of LLMs. So it's set it to 0.1, which is actually good in our case. It's not gonna hallucinate anymore. It's gonna be basic level of, you know, it's basically just a sentence restructuring and rewriting it in a shorter version. So let's keep all the changes, go back and restart the app, go back to message, go back to the app. Let's create a new thing. Okay, let's click it. Hey there, this is another sample message from Sumesh. Oh, it spells my name, Ballet. Anyways, I'm just gonna stop it. I'm gonna hit save. Cool. Let me see the AI summary. This is a partial message from Somesh, who misspelled his name as Ballad. Okay, I think my messages are not acts good, so that's why. But still, AI summary is much better comparing to the previous one. To be honest, I don't like this UI. Okay, I don't like this UI. The record node is not aligned. Let me fix it. I'm screenshotting it. Fix the record node alignment. Also feel like after we clicking the mic icon, it takes a couple of seconds to load. So the wait time, we have to let users know that it takes a couple of seconds to initialize the recording. So I'm gonna go to the chat I'm gonna say that whenever I click the record button, it it takes few seconds to start recording and transcribing. If it's not avoidable, let's add a small timer like 3, 2, 1 in the mic button, just letting the users know when to talk. Also, let's add some cool animation like while we record the voice, something something like voice frequency voice frequency graph or something. So let's see whether the record element node is fixed. Okay, record node is properly aligned right now. Okay, oh cool. Okay, the next command is to fix the delay in recording. So we're gonna show the counter timer. Okay, and a frequency animation while recording. Not bad. We also have to fix this page. I don't think this is cool. Let's wait for this command to run. Okay, it's done. I'm gonna restart the app. Go to message. Let's click here. Okay, now it's better. 3, 2, 1. Hello. It's just a sample message. Much better, but it still missed the hello. I think it's still taking a couple of seconds. But I don't want to spend a lot of time here because it's just a demo project. I want to hit save. Cool. AI summary, content, perfect. I love the app except the fact this screen is not good. I'm gonna fix it as best I can. Copy image. Fix the screen. Node details is not aligned. Okay, it is fixing. So meanwhile, I would say this is a decent app, which is super lightweight and quickie for a quick notes. I just miss the feature of search and sorting based on the date and time. I can quickly add it after this. Keep all. Let's just change better. Looks better. We can also edit it, but we're not gonna do it. Cool. I'm gonna just add the search bar here and filter button, and we're gonna wrap up this project. As the last step, I'm just gonna let's add the search bar and filter button in home to look up the notes easier. So it's been like maybe like 20 prompts so far, and we have created a complete app. And it's been like 40 minutes, maybe, probably. I hope this is the last prompt we are using. Let's see. Okay, it says it added the search and function feature. Let's save all the changes. Restart the app. Okay, it seems it have added. Okay, it's hey, cool. It's working. To test, fine, dude. It's working, dude. It's working perfect. Sort AI notes, recent last 7 days with AI summary, without summary, all notes, recent last 7 days. Nice. We have added it. The app bar is a bit odd. I know. Let's just fix this and we're gonna wrap up. Fix the app bar. That's it. Awesome. It's faster than I thought. Keep all. I don't see any changes, to be honest. In the home page, the app bar needs improvement. Again, a screenshot. Maybe remove, align, AI, note taker to left. So I'm just like giving super specific command. Let's see. For me, this app is much better. It's better than what human can code in the same time. I don't think human can complete this app as fast as this. Let's restart the app. Okay, here we go. The home screen looks perfect. The message screen looks perfect. The recording screen looks perfect. There is a cool animation. It's gonna show the timer 3, 2, 1, and the cool animation, the vibration. Looks better. I'm just gonna stop it. So dark mode, light mode, perfect. Restarting the app. It completely saves to the user storage. Awesome. So coming back. Let me open my OBS. So I just demonstrated the whole process of uh, how we can use cursor to design the complete app and using the existing AI resources and free tools to build an app for taking notes. So I hope this is a very good exercise for those who want to use cursor to build a mobile app. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know in comments that whether it's useful or do you feel anything that needs to be improved. I know the timing, so it's been an hour recording this. I hope I have to do some editing before I post it to YouTube. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you guys have a good day, and with another video, I will see you again. Thank you so much, and bye bye.